I love disaster movies, but this was a little different. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Greenland. It's a movie starring Gerard Butler. You know the movies he's been in, 300 and stuff like that. And Morena Baccarin, you might know her from Deadpool. She was Deadpool's girl. The movie follows John and Allison. John is just let back into the house. I guess he did something wrong. And, they were separated for a little bit. So he gets to come back in. And they're going to have a barbecue. And they're going to watch this comet, enter the Earth's atmosphere, with their neighbors and everything like that. So, it's a little rocky, in the household. And, he's just running errands for the wife. She's like, get more ice, go get more food, go get more beer, whatever. He's like, all right, cool, I'll do what I got to do, to make sure everything is cool. And then he gets this call and it's like a presidential alert saying you and your family have been selected for this shelter, meet at this location, come with just your family. And it's kind of like 2012 when the people get that, they can pay access to get on that private plane. In this one, it seems like it was a random selection, but it's based on like, what people do in the world. If you're a doctor, you got more access and stuff like that. And he tells his wife, she doesn't want to believe it. And then it comes up again and they're like, oh, we got to get out of here. Can't take the neighbors. Sorry, we got to go. They go to this airport and of course chaos ensues. Of course the comet is going to destroy Earth. The government is trying to make it seem like it's cool. It's just going to be, it's going to go by like nothing. And during the chaos, they get separated. So it's John by himself and then it's Allison with their son, Nathan, and they have to survive. And she's leaving notes for him, where she's trying to go and he's trying to track them down. And it wasn't the type of disaster movie where everything is focused on the comet or with the destruction of the Earth. It's a disaster movie because humanity is going a little crazy. And they had to go through some things that really pulled me back into the movie. Because at first I was like, I want to see some more destruction. I want to see them running from, the Earth crumbling amongst them and stuff like that. Or a comet comes down and hit somebody. But it was just watching them survive against other humans in situations where you didn't have to do it. They were trying to work together. They were trying to escape together. And people were just being ignorant and violent for no reason. And he had to do some things that he'll probably regret. And then she went through a traumatic experience. And that really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. And I was like, oh, wow, this is different. So it kept me intrigued. The movie kept me intrigued. It wasn't the big destruction. Everything is falling apart. Things were happening in the background, but for the most part, the movie is about a family trying to survive, trying to meet up and, make it out together. I enjoyed it. I would say I enjoyed it. It's not at the top of my list in terms of disaster movies. It's not on the top of my list in terms of Gerard Butler movies. I like to see him kick butt, like an Olympus Has Fallen or something like that. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. If you like disaster movies, but you also like to see, humans dealing with other humans in terms of traumatic experiences, check it out. Yeah, check it out. I wouldn't buy it. Don't buy it. But if you can watch it, watch it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Deuces.